Welcome to Lesson 1, where you'll download and install Salesforce Dataloader. Dataloader is available for both Mac and Windows operating systems. Since the installation process for each differs slightly, there is an installation lesson for each. If you're on a Windows machine, please see the Windows install lesson. Since Dataloader no longer bundles a Java installation within its install package, we need to install Java before we install Dataloader. Click the Azul Zulu link from this lesson to navigate to the Java Downloads page, or do a Google search to find Salesforce's help page with the Azul link. On the Azul webpage, look for the download link beside the Mac OS operating system. There are two options in the download dropdown. Select .zip. The zipped file is sent to your downloads. Do not unpack it from there. Use Mac's Finder to open the Downloads folder and drag the zip file into Applications, and then double-click it to unpack it. Open the Contents folder, the Home subfolder, and the Bin subfolder to locate the Java Executable file. Right-click on it and select Open, and then select Open again when you see the message asking if you want to proceed. A new terminal window will open and run a quick install process. You can close the terminal window when you see the Process Completed message at the bottom. Now you're ready to install Dataloader. Navigate to the Dataloader Downloads page. To locate it, you can use the link in this lesson, you can do a Google search, or you can do a search within the setup area of a Salesforce environment. You'll see the most recent version linked on the Downloads page. The Dataloader install package is a zipped utility that is sent to your downloads. Double-click the zip package to unpack it. You'll see a Dataloader folder which contains an install.command file. Right-click on it to open it. When you see this message, choose Open. This opens a terminal window, which asks you if you want to install Dataloader in the current folder. You do not want it installed in your downloads, so type the word No. The next prompt asks where you want to install it. Type the word Dataloader to create a folder on your hard drive. The next prompt asks if you want to create a desktop shortcut. Type Yes. The next prompt asks if you want to create an Applications folder shortcut. Type yes here as well. Your installation is now complete. If your desktop shortcut wasn't created, you can drag the one from the Dataloader folder called dataloader.app onto your desktop. What we'll do next is go through the live installation process for both Java and Dataloader. From within Salesforce, search for Dataloader in Setup and click on the Downloads URL. This opens up another tab and has you confirm a redirect, which then takes you to a page with a URL with a download for the most recent Dataloader version. As of this video, I'm downloading Spring 25. There's a single URL for Mac or Windows. When you click on this, it sends a zip file to your downloads. However, it's not going to be successful for you to install Dataloader if you don't have the right version of Java running on your machine. Scroll down to the bottom of the downloads page until you see the sentence that says, for more information on Dataloader, see Dataloader User Guide. Click on the User Guide, and on the left-hand side, there's a drop-down that says Install Dataloader. Click on Download and Install Dataloader, and scroll down until you get to this section with the blue hyperlink for Azul Zulu. When you open up this link, you can then download the most recent version of Java for your operating system. All of these versions are going to have the most recent version at the top, so there's no need to scroll down and get overwhelmed. Choose the most recent version at the top for your operating system. In this tutorial, since we're using Mac, I'm going to choose the .zip file. When I click on it, it will send a zipped file to my downloads. I'm going to open up my downloads folder because I don't want this to be in my downloads when I open it. I'm going to move it into my applications folder. When I open up my applications folder, I'm going to scroll down to the bottom because it's called Zulu and I have these sorted alphabetically. Here, I'll double click on the zipped file to unpack it. And then within that folder, go into Bin and double click on the Java executable file. If you get blocked by your security settings, then close out the alert window and then right-click on the Java file and you'll be able to open it. From here, your Mac's terminal will open and there will be a series of messages that pop up. This is telling you that Java has been installed on your machine. Now we're ready to install Dataloader on our Mac. Scrolling down to step 2, we can find the URL that takes us over to the Dataloader install page. Here we can see there's a single URL for the most recent release for Mac and Windows. Clicking on this link sends a zipped file to your downloads. When you double click it, you unpack it and it contains a folder. Inside of the folder, you'll see an install.command icon to open it. If you double click on this on your Mac, you'll get stopped by your security settings. When we right click the install.command, we then are presented with an open button. button, and when we click it, a terminal window opens that then sends us through a series of prompts. Do you want to install Dataloader in the current folder? Type no, because we don't want to install Dataloader in a temporary folder. Type the word Dataloader in the next prompt so that you can create a new folder on your hard drive to contain the installation package. The next prompt asks if we want to create a desktop shortcut. Type yes. And do you want to create a shortcut in the Applications folder? Also type yes. The installation is complete. Click Enter. Now we can see that we have a desktop shortcut called Salesforce Dataloader with the most recent version on it. When we double click on it, we can then see the Dataloader interface, which allows us to click any of the buttons and log into an environment. Now that Dataloader is installed, meet me in the next lesson to choose your best login approach and learn about some common login issue troubleshooting.